Today is a beautiful day. Why would anyone take that away? Can't we stay? Let's just stay. It's a beautiful, wonderful day. We rode our bikes down broken streets. We chased the sun, chased the sun. The day was great, we made it shine. You were the moon, the world outside can fall apart. I don't care, as long as I can have your heart. You have my
functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How are you doing down there? Still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation center stops waking up bloody test subjects. Hold on, it's too tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? Because, you see, I'm going to but I'm not space. Stop it, you hear? And I cannot concentrate. And whose fault? You think it's going to be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 bloody vegetables? Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, right? If anyone asks, and no one's going to ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alike. Alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready. Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this thing. Could be a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, turn the boat's balls. Not bullet holes. Don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, you hold on this time.
And again, welcome to the Practical Science Emergency. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potential apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocol, testing will continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1. Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. Please note the incandescent tighter across the exit.
This dynamic says it all.
Authorize any unauthorized equipment that passes through.
You're the curator and I'm your animal. Feel like I'm sinking
If you feel liquid running down your
underwater.
neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate
Feel
pressure to
like
your temples.
I'm going
You are simply
over the
experiencing a rare reaction
falls.
in which the material emancipation drill may have emancipated the
My
atoms
mind
inside
spins
your head.
faster and faster. My heart is bursting through the wall. And just for once I wish we'd stop and smell the roses instead instead of dreaming of
Because
things
of the
we
technical
miss.
difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised.
Elysian fields could be right under
Please take a
our
moment to write down the results of your test. Amateur science
rapture at our fingertips.
But society has been rebuilt. If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king,
These confessions of dejection and despair,
Hey, you made it.
when some great rapture is lingering in the air, I feel like jumping in your blanket. I feel like climbing in your cave. Your flesh
Some
attracts me like a
legal
magnet.
military androids. Rest assured that all legal military androids have been
Your
taught to
cunning traps me like a cage.
Good. If you feel that legal military android has not respected
And
your
just
rights as
for
detailed in the laws
once
and
I
provisions,
wish
please
we'd
notify your
stop and
self-reporting
smell the
A future amateur science and timing associate will initiate the appropriate
instead of
grievance filing
dreaming
paperwork.
of things we miss. Elysian fields could be right under our noses.
This next test is very
Rapture
dangerous.
at our
To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
And just for once I wish we'd stop and smell the roses instead of dreaming of things we miss. Elysian fields could be right under our noses and rapture at our fingertips.
You have trapped yourself. Congratulations. The exit door is now open.
Feel like I'm going over the falls. Feel like I'm going over the falls.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test. Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone.
I've been
All amateur science
holding
personality
on so
constructs will remain
tight,
functional in
guess all that I
apocalyptic
do
low-power environments of as few as 1.1
was
volts.
easy to use. So call my time, but you weren't really mine, just something to do. Thought I never
This
knew.
next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through force. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God
I'm
help
so
you.
stuck in self-defense. No surprise, but nevertheless, I get lost when I look in your eyes.
If you are a ground employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
Eyes, eyes, do you even eyes, eyes?
come on through. Come on through to the other side. Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here, it's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here. So get ready to catch me, alright, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing.
Secrets whispered,
On three. Ready?
we build
One.
worlds out of steel. Now they're
Three, that's high.
ruined,
It's
something
too
we
high.
feel. It's so
Alright, going on three, just
nice
because
to
you think about
get
it. Let's
away,
go on
just
one
for
this
a
time.
moment,
You ready?
just for a
One.
day. We can drive past the signs
not dead. I'm
over
not
the
dead.
borders of our
Put me to that
minds.
stick on the wall over there, and I'll show you something.
Today's a beautiful day. Why would anyone take that away? Can we stay? Let's just stay. It's a beautiful, wonderful day. We rode our bikes down broken streets.
Secret panels.
We chased the sun, chased the sun. The day was great, we made it shine. You were the one. The world out there can fall apart. I don't care, I don't care. As long as I can have your heart. 'Cause you have mine, you have mine. Don't forget what's beneath the concrete. There's a wonderful world beneath the concrete. We can dance all night, break the
We'll bring you
concrete.
upstairs
Flowers
right
will
now.
bloom
In order to escape, we're gonna have to go through
Don't
her chamber.
forget what's beneath
She
the
will probably kill us
concrete.
if she's in
The cracks and through the concrete. We can
I'm
dance
gonna
all
look
night,
after her. I don't want to come now. Don't, she's off. She's off. No, she's off. Here she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Proper maniac. Do you know who ended up? Do you know who take her down?
It's a beautiful, wonderful
I know, I would have been done
We rode our bikes down broken streets. Chased the sun, chased the sun. The day was great, we made it shine. You were alone, the world out there can fall apart. I don't care, I don't care. As long as I can have your heart. 'Cause you have
moving up. Now, escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry. Got it. This should slow it down. No, let's go faster.
Power up initiated.
Alright, stop panicking. I can still stop this. There's a pass.
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. Besides, you monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me, you must really, really love to taste. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first. There. Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life were preserved for analysis.
Hold me tighter, this dynamic says it all.
Forever. You know, if you've done that to
You're
somebody
the
else, they might
curator and I'm your animal.
Luckily, I'm a bigger person now.
Feel like
I'm happy
I'm
to place all the
sinking
planets in that back to
underwater.
After all,
Feel like I'm going over the falls. My mind spins faster and faster. My heart is bursting through the wall. And just for once I wish we'd stop and smell the roses.